Hey there, heroes and sheroes, let's talk trucks. Not just any trucks, but the iconic Mack trucks that have been a staple on our roads for over a century. Specifically, let's dive into the fascinating history of Mack trucks. These guys have been around since the horse and buggy days, a time when the streets were filled with the clatter of hooves and wooden wheels. We're talking the late 1800s in Brooklyn, New York. It was a bustling era of innovation and change. Two brothers, Jack and Gus Mack, started tinkering with mechanical stuff. They had a vision that went beyond the limitations of their time. They weren't satisfied with horses pulling everything. They saw the potential for something greater, something that could revolutionize transportation. Their first company repaired and built horse-drawn carriages. It was a humble beginning, but it laid the groundwork for their future innovations. But they saw the future was about to get a whole lot louder. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and the world was on the brink of a transportation revolution. And a whole lot bigger. The streets would soon be filled with motorized vehicles, changing the landscape of cities forever. By 1900, they were building motorized vehicles. These early trucks were the precursors to the powerful machines we see today. Their brother William joined the party. With his help, the Mack brothers were able to expand their operations and innovate even further. The Mack Brothers Company was officially on the road. They were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in transportation. Their early trucks were tough. They had to be. Roads were rough. Deliveries were demanding. These trucks were built to withstand the harshest conditions. The Macks focused on reliability. They knew that a truck was only as good as its ability to keep going, no matter what. Their trucks could handle anything. The company grew quickly. They needed more space. Their success was a testament to their innovation and hard work. So they packed up and moved to Allentown, Pennsylvania in 1905. This move marked the beginning of a new chapter in the Mack Truck story, one that would see them become a dominant force in the trucking industry. Allentown, Pennsylvania, a city with a rich industrial history and a community built on hard work and innovation. The new home of Mack Trucks. This was more than just a factory. It was a symbol of progress and ambition. They built a massive factory there, a sprawling complex that would become the heart of truck manufacturing. It was like a city dedicated to building trucks, a bustling hub of activity and innovation. And these weren't just any trucks. Mack was innovating, constantly pushing the boundaries of engineering and design. They were pushing the limits of what a truck could do, setting new standards for durability and performance. In 1910, they built the first motorized fire truck. This was a revolutionary step forward in emergency response. Can you imagine? No more horses struggling to pull heavy fire equipment. This was a game changer, transforming how fires were fought. Firefighters could respond faster and more efficiently, reaching emergencies in record time. Lives were saved thanks to Mack's ingenuity. The impact of their innovation was felt far and wide. And then came the bulldog, a symbol that would come to define the brand. During World War I, British soldiers noticed something about Mack trucks. They were tough. They were relentless, just like the soldiers themselves. They kept going, no matter what, through mud, over rough terrain, in the harshest conditions. They reminded the soldiers of their mascot, the British bulldog. The nickname stuck, and a legend was born. Mack officially adopted the bulldog as their symbol in 1922. It was a perfect fit for their brand. It's a symbol that still represents the strength and determination of Mack trucks today, a legacy built brick by brick and one that continues to drive forward. When World War I broke out, Mack Trucks answered the call. They sent over 6,000 trucks overseas to help the Allied forces. These trucks transported troops, supplies, and even artillery. They became known as the Bulldog Mack, tough, reliable, and essential to the war effort. World War II rolled around and Mack stepped up again. They produced thousands of trucks for the military, everything from ambulances to tank transporters. They even built specialized vehicles for the Army Corps of Engineers. Mack trucks were on the front lines helping to win the war. The war effort solidified Mack's reputation for building tough, reliable trucks. After the war, demand for their trucks soared. The country was rebuilding and Mack was there to haul the load. After the war, America was booming, and so was Mack Trucks. The company expanded its product line. They introduced new models like the iconic B model in 1953. This was a truck driver's dream. It was powerful, comfortable, and built to last. Mack trucks were everywhere. They were hauling goods across the country. They were building highways and bridges. They were part of the American landscape. The company was a major employer, providing good-paying jobs to thousands of Americans. Mack continued to innovate. They introduced the first truck with power steering in 1952. They developed more powerful engines. They were always looking for ways to make their trucks better, stronger, and more efficient. Mack was at the top of their game. Shifting gears, navigating challenges and acquisitions. But the road isn't always smooth, is it? The trucking industry faced challenges in the latter half of the 20th century. Competition increased, fuel prices fluctuated, regulations changed. Mack had to adapt. In 1967, Mack Trucks was acquired by Signal companies. Then in 1979, they were acquired by Renault, the French automaker. Finally, in 2000, Volvo bought the company. These acquisitions brought changes. Some were good, some were tough. Through it all, Mack remained focused on building trucks. They never lost sight of their core values: toughness, reliability, innovation. They continued to develop new technologies and improve their trucks. They were determined to stay ahead of the curve. The modern Mack innovation in the face of adversity. Today, Mack Trucks is still going strong. They're still building tough, reliable trucks in their plants across the globe. But, they're also embracing the future. They're investing in new technologies like electric trucks and autonomous driving systems. In 2018, they launched the Mack Anthem, a truck designed for the modern trucker. It's aerodynamic, fuel-efficient, and packed with technology. It's a truck that's built for the long haul. Mack is also leading the charge in electric trucks. Their Mack LR Electric is a fully electric garbage truck. It's quiet, clean, and powerful. It's perfect for urban environments. Mack is showing the world that it's possible to build tough, reliable trucks that are also good for the planet. The Bulldog's Bite, a legacy of toughness and reliability. So, what's the secret to Mack's success? It's simple, really. They build trucks that people can depend on. Trucks that can handle the toughest jobs. Trucks that last. It's a legacy built on hard work, innovation, and a commitment to quality. The Bulldog hood ornament is a symbol of that legacy. It represents the strength, determination, and grit of Mack Trucks. It's a symbol that's recognized and respected all over the world. Mack Trucks has been a part of American history for over a century. They've helped build our roads, transport our goods, and defend our freedom. They've been through a lot of changes over the years. But one thing has remained constant: their commitment to building the toughest, most reliable trucks on the road. A global icon, Mack Trucks' international impact. Mack Trucks isn't just an American icon, they're a global player. They have manufacturing plants and dealerships all over the world, from Canada to Mexico, from Europe to Australia. You'll find Mack Trucks hauling goods, building infrastructure, and getting the job done. Their trucks are built to withstand the harshest conditions. Whether it's the scorching heat of the desert or the freezing cold of the Arctic, Mack Trucks are up to the challenge. They've earned a reputation for reliability and durability in every corner of the globe. Mack Trucks is committed to supporting the communities where they operate. They invest in local economies, create jobs, and give back to charitable organizations. They're not just a company, they're a neighbor, and they're committed to making a positive impact wherever they go. The road ahead, driving towards a sustainable future. As we look towards the horizon, the future of transportation is being reshaped by innovation and sustainability. So, what's next for Mack Trucks? The journey doesn't stop here. They're not resting on their laurels. Every day, engineers and designers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They're continuing to innovate and evolve. From the drawing board to the test track, each prototype represents a step forward. They're investing in new technologies like electric vehicles and autonomous driving systems. These advancements are not just about keeping up with trends, they're about setting new standards. They're committed to reducing their environmental impact and creating a more sustainable future. Solar panels, electric drivetrains, and eco-friendly materials are just the beginning. The trucking industry is changing. It's becoming more efficient, more connected, and more responsible. And Mack Trucks is leading the way. They're not just participating in this transformation, they're driving it. They're proving that it's possible to build tough, reliable trucks that are also fuel-efficient and environmentally friendly. These trucks are designed to meet the demands of today while protecting the resources of tomorrow. They're showing the world that you can be tough and responsible at the same time. Whether it's rugged terrain or urban streets, Mack trucks are up to the task. The road ahead is long. It's filled with challenges and opportunities. But Mack Trucks is ready. They're prepared to navigate the complexities of the future with confidence. They've got the experience, the expertise, and the bulldog spirit to conquer any challenge. Their drivers and engineers are the backbone of this journey. They're building the trucks of tomorrow, today. Each vehicle rolling off the assembly line is a testament to their commitment to excellence. And they're doing it with the same commitment to quality, reliability, and innovation that has made them an icon for over a century. The legacy of Mack Trucks is built on a foundation of trust and performance, and that's something to honk your horn about. As we drive towards a sustainable future, Mack Trucks is leading the way with pride and purpose. Like and subscribe if you would please. Till next time, coffee up and hammer down.